Hello everyone, how's it going today? This is Vortex 259, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. In our last episode, we made some headway through the Old Waterway dungeon, a network of sewers that run underneath the city of Barren, and supposedly lead to Castle Barren. We want to go to Castle Barren to seek out Golbez and defeat him and get Rosa back. Now, the last time we met, we made our way through the 4th basement floor of the Old Waterway, picked up a few treasures, and met a couple of new monsters. And there's still a few more monsters we want to fight for bestiary completion purposes, so I'll be demonstrating those battles for you as I run into them. But before we get started here, you might remember last time Palom and Porum gained a level and they each learned a new magic spell. So let's take just a moment here to look at those. Palom actually learned the Bio spell, a very nice spell. I like Bio. It releases a virus that causes damage, and a lot of damage at that. In addition, it will cause a monster's HP to tick off over time. So this is a very useful spell, which I'll probably be utilizing quite a bit. Now, as far as Porum goes, she learns the Teleport spell, another nice new spell. Teleport warps the party out of a dungeon or even out of a battle. So if you're making your way through a dungeon and would like to exit, all you've got to do is make use of that spell, provided that it's lit up. Notice here that teleport isn't lit up, so for some reason we can't leave the Old Waterway. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And teleport works just like the emergency exit items you'll be finding as you progress through the game. So there you go, a couple of nice new spells. And it is time to continue through the 3rd basement floor of the Old Waterway. There are actually 3 treasures we can pick up on this floor. So let's go get them. Now, on this floor you can walk through some hidden passages, and that's what we'll have to do to pick up this treasure. There's the first chest over there. So let's emerge over here and go pick it up. Inside this treasure chest we'll find an hourglass. Alright, let's find some more hidden passages here. Let's dip to the south to make our way to the next treasure chest. Alright, well, here's a new enemy, the Gigaskater. Gigaskaters, as you can see, can attack twice per round. Otherwise, it looks like they have 292 HP apiece, and they're weak against ice, so Blizzara will be a good choice. And let's see, yep, Yang has an Ice Claw equipped, so that should do lots of damage. Oh wow, yep. That takes care of that first Gigaskater. Now let's have Palom use his Blizzara spell to defeat this second one. We're going to have frozen gator meat for dinner, folks. We get 436 gil and 264 experience points. Pretty easy battle. And we've got a new entry in the bestiary, so let's scroll down here to the 40s. Actually, number 47 to find the entry for the Gigaskater. If you're really lucky, it'll drop a silver apple or a high potion. Otherwise, you'll get some worthless leather equipment. And don't try to use the pig or mini spell on it because it is resistant to those spells. Alright, let's continue onward here. Let's emerge over the water here, then head north to pick up this second treasure chest. There it is. Inside this chest we'll find a spider silk. Use that item on an enemy or group of enemies if you want to slow them down. So let's see, from here let's head to the south, and then let's head east through another hidden passageway. Alright, here is another new enemy, the Hydra, a 2-headed snake. Hydras have 257 hit points, and they are weak against lightning. So once again, Yang's Thunderclaw should do plenty of damage. There you go. Now we're going to have Palom use his Thundara spell for lots of damage, I bet. Let's see just how much that does. Uh-oh. defend there for him. That battle glitch. Oh wow, over 1,200 points of damage. Very nice. I'll bet there are Hydra guts splattered all over the cave floor after Palom uses that spell. We get 418 gil and 268 experience points. And we get another new entry in the bestiary. There it is, number 44. Looks like we complete out this row. Hydras may drop poison arrows, 10 at a time, I believe. Also capable of dropping antidote and unicorn horn. Also resistant against pig and mini. Here's treasure chest number 3 waiting for us. And Yang gains a level after that battle with 2 more Hydras. Yang is now level 20. And don't forget, you can also use the Thunder Rods that you have equipped on Tella and Palom for a little bit of extra thunder damage at no MP cost if you want to conserve some MP. So let's continue here. There's the third and final chest. Inside we will find a pair of Hermes shoes. That's actually a pretty useful item. In fact, we may be putting that to use here before too long. Alright, let's continue. From here, let's head up to the north. Around these boulders. Alright, we've got another new enemy here on the far left. We've got the Floodworm. Floodworms have lots of HP. 638 HP to be exact, and as you can see, it can cast Tsunami for pretty decent water damage to all of your party members. So you might want to try to take that one out as quickly as possible. Looks like I've also got another Hydra and Gigaskater to deal with here. Guess we'll have Yang use his much needed Thunderclaw for that this battle to do a lot of damage on the Floodworm back there. Otherwise, let's just use Thundara. That will take it out easily. And let's see, I guess I can have Tella use the Blazara spell on the Gigaskater. Bye, Worm. The Floodworm is number 49 in your list. Also drops a silver apple, but unfortunately it's still a pretty rare drop. So I think there's only one more monster to find. Yeah, it looks like just one more new monster I need to pick up here in the Old Waterway, so we're doing pretty good on the bestiary. Alright, well let's navigate through this hidden path and head up to the north. And there's a staircase, and actually before I go up the staircase, I think I'm going to walk around on this third basement floor a little bit and try to hunt down that one last monster for the bestiary. And once I run into it, I'll demonstrate that battle for you. And hello again, everyone. I've run into the last new enemy I wanted to find here. This is the Electrofish. It was accompanied by a Gigaskater. I went ahead and took out the Gigaskater real fast. But the Electrofish has 284 HP apiece. But don't try to use the Thundara or Thundaga spell against the Electrofish because it will absorb the damage. They'll absorb lightning damage. So you want to rely on your weapons to take them down. Now, for this battle, I'm going to temporarily replace Yang's Thunderclaw with the Fire Claw because Thunder isn't a good choice against this enemy. So I guess I'll just have him use his Fire and Ice Claws for a little bit better damage. And I'm going to have Tella cure up everyone. And then I'm just going to kind of rinse and repeat here. So I'm going to take care of these other two Electrofish. And once I defeat them, I'll meet you up by the exit here on the third floor, and we'll continue onward. Alright, real quick, let's check that final new entry in the bestiary. We've got all the monsters, I believe, now in this cave. And there's the Electrofish, number 46 in our list. 284 HP, drops some regular run-of-the-mill items. And this one is also resistant against Pig and Mini. And if you have some arrows in your inventory, you can lob those at the Electrofish for some decent damage since they're weak against throw-type weapons. Alright, well let's go on up this set of stairs to the second basement floor of the Old Waterway. wind around here. You'll be running into Barren guards on this floor, so watch out for them. That's what Yang sicked on us way back when we first found him in the inn. Yeah, thanks Yang. I'm going to remind you about that again. I'm going to be holding that over your head for a while. That was uncool, dude. Hey, there's a treasure chest. How do we get to it? Well, I just walked through the wall here. Yep, you guessed it. More Barren guards to contend with in that battle. So let's continue on here. Let's dip down to the south and then go back up and around in order to pick up this treasure chest. Inside, we'll find a much-needed ether. Alright, back to the staircase. On up this staircase. We're now on the first basement floor of the Old Waterway. Now let's take a side trip through this doorway here. And voila, there you go. There's a save point. Very nice. But before we use it, let's go up and around. There's actually a well-hidden item off to the east. Through this hidden passage, inside this treasure chest, we will find the ancient sword. Now, if you wanted to equip that on Cecil, you'll find that that will take his attack power down, but it's a sword that sometimes curses an enemy, so if you want to try to curse an enemy, you can use the ancient sword for that, but I think I'm going to leave the sword of legend equipped on Cecil for now, but I'm going to hang on to that sword. So let's go back over here to the save point. See if I can find the way out of there. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and use a tent right here, save my game, and once I take care of that, we'll continue onward. Okay, I am back. I went ahead and used a tent from my inventory, back to full health now, so let's go ahead and make more progress. Let's go back out through the doorway, and this time we'll head to the east. And we'll head north up that ladder over there. And there is the exit. This is going to take us to the back side of Castle Barren, and we're going to have to cross the castle moat and get our new armor wet. But it's all for a good cause, because we're going to go defeat Golbez and save Rosa, hopefully. Let's just go through this doorway. I wonder where they're holding Rosa captive. Well, I guess we can start off by going through this doorway. Doesn't look like there's too many people in the castle at the moment. In fact, there's no one here that I can see. Castle Barren is definitely a barren castle right now. Well, I guess we can go up into the king's throne room and see if Golbez is in there with the king. Ah, but we hear a voice. Sir Cecil. Oh, it's Bagan. Bagan says, so good of you to return. Cecil says, Bagan, you too? Bagan says, is something the matter? Cecil says, you serve Golbez as well? Bagan says, never. As captain of the royal guards, my loyalty lies with Barren. Cecil says, where is Sid? I heard he was confined in the castle. Bagan says, I too have attempted to find him, but my men and I were attacked, and I was the only one to survive. Cecil says, I see. Then you must join us. Bagan says, it would be an honor to join you. Alright, so it looks like Captain Bagan of the Royal Guards is going to join the party. We now have 6 party members, but what's going on with the twins down there? Cecil says, what is it? Palom says, something's wrong. Porum says, yes, I sense danger. Bagan says, what? Like a monster? He starts looking around. Palom says, oh, give me a break, mister. Porum says, sir, no disrespect, but that acting of yours is about as subtle as a crutch. Cecil says, Bagan, you'd also betray Barren? Bagan says, Golbez's wishes are Barren's wishes. He granted a wonderful power to me. Observe. Oh no, so Bagan is a traitor after all, and it looks like he intends to attack us. Uh-oh, can we survive Bagan's power? Well, we'll find out in our next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Thank you for watching today, everyone. This has been Vortex 259. We'll see you again next time.